Hello everyone, my name is Melba Romero and now I'm talking about information in the audio, the step 4, task A, English 5. In the first audio around the world, people have talked about the subject of superstitions. They have been analyzing that superstition have different meanings according to the custom or belief of each country or place or city. If we are going to talk about superstition, it's necessary to explain what they are. Superstitions are beliefs that have been passed from one generation to another by older adults. They are not as traditional in the city as they are in the country. These are based on situations without logical explanation, and their occurrence is attributed to magical, mysterious, and inexplicable events. General people who live in the countryside are the ones who had the strongest belief about this type of event, which may be changing the course of their life for better or worse, according to the meaning they have given to each element or event that occurs magically affecting their destinies. All of the superstitions have been made by the imagination of men, not finding a logical explanation for certain paranormal phenomena that happen in their life, and different objects, animals, or situations are associated with these phenomena. Additionally, they have got an important cultural influence due to the strength of traditions. The first element described in the audio for the guys are the black cat. The black cat, they had said that the people in the United States think that if a black cat is walking in front of you, maybe you are going to have bad luck. The opposite happened in Scotland, where it is believed by people that if they see a black cat in front of their house, they going get money. In Colombia, there is a belief as similar as in the United States, when thinking that a black cat means bad luck or represent the presence of a witch or an evil spirit. The second element that guys had explained in the conversation is about snakes. The girl said that in Thailand, people believe that if you dream that a snake holding you, it means that soon you will find a person to marry. She has been convinced this is true, as well as that her mother dreamed that a snake was holding her, and the next day her mother met her father. While in Japan, the boy expressed that dreaming of a white snake will bring good luck. Investigating a little about the superstition with the snake in our country, Colombia, I got information that tells me that these animals are used by witches or sorcerers to send curses or have information about their victim, which led them to customize their curses according to the information obtained. The third item described in the audio by people is the full moon. The full moon, the girl from Spain explained that they have always had an old superstition about the moon. People were that if you leave the house on the night of the full moon, you will encounter ghosts and scary spirits. However, this belief doesn't make her stay at home during full moon, as she expressed not being as superstitious as other people. Continuing with the theme of the full moon, the boy has expressed that in Turkey it is believed that if you are born on the night of full moon, you will grow up and have very bright future. In Colombia, superstition with full moon has been expressed by rural people since they associate the success of their agriculture activities not so much with the full moon, not exactly with the full moon, but with each of the phases of the moon. According to each phases of the moon, they will be deciding the moment in which they will have planted their products, hoping to have as good quality as quantity in the collect crops. And the last item described in the audio by people are brooms. Yes, brooms. The witch's vehicle, brooms. The young man from Brazil has said that they have a superstition about brooms. His grandmother was always putting the brooms behind the door to prevent her house from being visited by unwanted people. The girls from the United Kingdom said that they had a very special superstition with brooms. That if you had bought a broom in the May month, you would have bad luck. In Colombia, the superstition with brooms is similar as in Brazil. A broom is placed behind the door to avoid unwanted visitors. Another superstition with brooms is to believe that a single person has his feet swept by broom, he or she will never get married. Now, summing up, I can say that superstition have become part of the historical and cultural patrimony of the people through the preservation of tradition, the deployment of creativity, and the representation of culture. Also, they have less appreciated by science and logic. They continue to become a space of fiction and fantasy for those who know them and experience the sensation of their mysticism. They don't stop being fun and entertained, especially when you visit the countryside and are told the stories are told by the grandparents who talk about these superstitions and stories as convinced of them as the existence of their life. Whenever we visit the countryside, we can have good superstition stories told by the experienced all adults. That's all for now. See you soon. Bye bye.